Hi everyone, I am Dionne with Short and Sweet Languages, and I teach conversational Spanish to families who love people, culture, and travel. So in this month's vlog, I wanted to talk about some ideas on how we can double down on learning our language and putting a big dent in this language learning, specifically Spanish for you. So this summer, we do have plans to leave town a couple of times to visit family, but when we are home, we're having vacation Bible school, we are having swimming lessons, and things like that. So I know that it's gotta be a very loose summer routine for it to work with us, or else I will be stressed out of my mind. So this is what we're doing. We, as you may or may not know, are taking a stab at learning Chinese, right? And so this is how we're doing it. As I have mentioned before, we really focus on the conversational part of the language so that we as a family can pick it up and practice here. So let's say we are in the kitchen. So we have something like this. These little cards that have vocabulary and the picture, it comes with a book from the Usborne books, U-S-B-O-R-N, Usborne. This particular book has different cards, and you insert it and then you press on it and it pronounces the name of the picture. So like this is food and these are clothes. So what we are doing is I made up our own little cards that I put in, like we have one for the kitchen. The most common things we need, eat, use, I included a fork, a spoon, a plate, a cup, all those things, and so that you have it readily available. So what I suggest to you, get a card and put what you think is the most used vocabulary for you guys, for your family, when you're in the kitchen. So you place it there. Now you've got to do one with vocabulary, and then another one, there's so many of these, another one with phrases. They don't have this, but with phrases, questions. Are you full? Do you want some more? Would you like some more cereal? What do you want for breakfast? So all these little questions and phrases that you regularly use in the kitchen, you write them, and the translation. And so again, in the course that that I'm working on, I will have this for you. And then also on the back or somewhere on the card, have blanks. Because once you are there, trust me, you are thinking of different questions. Like, oh, I want to know how to say that. I want to know how to. So you've got to have something available, like ready to go with a pen next to it. So like, okay, I've got to find out how to say this, and then later you go and find it. And so it's there for you. Okay. So that's idea number one, for you to focus on Spanish. And so you want to do that with these little things. So that's one idea. So you want to do that in the kitchen because, I mean, at least we are there a lot, or in the dining room. You want to do this in their bedroom. So when you are saying, okay, good night, sweet dreams, put your PJs on, go back to bed, go back to bed, go back to bed. You want to know how to say all those. And so you want to have one of these in their bedroom, like just pinned up somewhere, and with the little phrases, right? And again, always have something like this available. So sometimes when I am out of room, I have one card here in the kitchen with the little lines and my questions that I've come up with, but sometimes I'm either out of room or I am somewhere else. So I have, those Post-it notes, this size, the longer ones. This is where I do my questions sometimes. I'm trying to see if this is one. No, this is not one. So I just wrote some questions recently. Oh, open the door, close the door. I did have this one. So by the door, then I posted one of those. So those are my two ideas for you to get started in your summer. If you're already doing a curriculum and you're really hitting it this summer to pick up the language, great. Along with that, I really suggest you do this thing and have the vocabulary and phrases. Remember, you need the questions, the phrases, because to know a lot of vocabulary words doesn't really help sometimes if you're just pointing at things, then I keep asking them in the morning when we're eating, okay, what is this? Okay, what do you want? Say, I want da da da, please. I need blah blah blah. And you would do it in Spanish. Necesito, quiero, blah, blah, blah. I want, quiero un tenedor, por favor. Necesito un tenedor. I need a fork, please. So you want those phrases there. Yeah. So again, I am working on this digital course that will have this also. So, but that will be until the fall. But meanwhile, I say you get ready, just, on a piece of paper, it would be so, so useful. And then also have these little post-it notes. Anyway, just wanted to pass along that tip. If you are focusing on Spanish this summer, try that out. Let me know how it goes. I would love to know. So enjoy your summer. We're gonna keep next month, starting next week. We're gonna continue with our list of travel phrases. I'm gonna keep going down the list that I have on my website. If you wait until the end of the video, there's a link there that you can get your list of travel phrases. You can download it for free, and then as you subscribe also, you can get my weekly emails about Spanish tips and things like that. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you next week.